Sunol Tech stands at the intersection of innovation and responsibility, anchoring its operations in a core commitment: transparency and accountability. This isn't an abstract principle, nor is it a box to be checked. For Sunol Tech, it is a practice woven into every layer of the organization, informing how it communicates, governs, and grows. Each year, as the company moves through the dynamic tides of the technology industry, it navigates successes that mark its progress and challenges that test its resolve. Far from shying away from difficulties or glossing over shortfalls, Sunol Tech embraces them as integral to its story. By sharing achievements and setbacks alike, the organization invites its stakeholders, communities, partners, investors, customers, and employees into a candid conversation. This openness fosters trust, the vital currency for any long-term relationship in today's interconnected world. Stakeholder reporting is the formal backbone of this dialogue. At Sunol Tech, reports are not mere compliance artifacts, they are invitations for engagement. The annual report is the centerpiece, carefully crafted to provide a structured window into strategy, performance, governance, and impact. Behind the numbers and narrative, the report shows how Sunol Tech's values translate into decisions and actions, and how those actions contribute to sustainable value over time. But Sunol Tech knows that transparency is not a destination, it is a journey. Stakeholder expectations evolve, global standards shift, and new realities emerge. Recognizing this, the company consistently reviews and enhances its reporting practices, looking for ways to deliver clearer, more relevant, and insightful information. Here, compliance transforms into opportunity, the opportunity to listen to stakeholder feedback, learn from changing needs, and adapt reporting tools to match the pace of progress. The latest annual report reflects this iterative commitment. It candidly addresses key achievements and strategic milestones, such as product innovations or successful partnerships. At the same time, it acknowledges areas for growth, whether in operational efficiency, diversity and inclusion, or environmental stewardship. By doing so, Sunol Tech demonstrates that its vision is neither static nor insular. It is a work in progress that benefits from honest feedback and community contribution. For those reviewing the report, a clear invitation emerges: help shape the future. Sunol Tech welcomes questions, suggestions, and constructive criticism, treating stakeholder engagement as more than a formality. Feedback channels remain open, and every insight received helps inform not only the next report, but also ongoing priorities and initiatives. In summation, Sunol Tech's narrative is one of transparency practiced, not promised. It is about forging genuine relationships, accepting praise and critique with equal readiness, and embracing accountability as a driver of sustainable growth. With each disclosure, the company strengthens its foundation for trust, invites deeper conversation, and commits to learning, together with its stakeholders, on the road ahead.